Well, good afternoon, tax dodgers. Welcome back to Motorcycling with the Fatboy. I am the Fatboy, I'm Darky. Today we're back in Darky's shed. I'm going to do a little bit more with the WirusWin N-Can, a little bit of tweaking, and let's just see if we can get it sounding a little bit better than the last time. Stand by.
Okay, let's go.
Welcome back. For those of you following along at home, you'll see the WirusWin slip-on N-Can there on the Fatboy Z900RS. I was chasing a little bit of the 1970s look, that plain can, beautiful 1970s sounds and all that sort of stuff. Fitted him up, had it out for a run a week or two ago. Oh my goodness, the noise just out of control. It was too loud, it was offensive, it sounded like a Mack truck on the Jake brake, on the diesel, all that sort of stuff. So that was that. That is not for the Fatboy. However, supplied with the WirusWin exhaust is this lovely little stainless baffle, and I'm just going to pop that in and let it sit for about 24 hours because I'm going to use some RTV silicone as well, just to get a nice seal. So I'm going to pop that in and just let it sit, and then we'll take him out and see how the sound is then. Hang in there, I'll get set up and you can follow the Fatboy along. This won't take too long. Stand by. Welcome back. All right, I've got everything I need down here. So first thing I'm gonna do is just give that inside of that pipe a bit of a wipe out. It hasn't done too many Ks, but we want that RTV silicone to adhere nicely. That's that done. That there is the leading edge of the baffle. So that's where I'm going to run the silicone, around there, just to get a nice seal. The WirusWin supplied baffle, it is an interference fit, but there is a little bit of tolerance there, a little bit of a gap, just so it can come out and go back in as required. So if you want it perfect, and the Fatboy does, I'm just running a bit of this heat-proof RTV silicone around there, and that will help to get that perfect seal that I'm chasing. So this is the same silicone that I ran in my on the big green one inside those pipes. All right, this is going to be messy, but that's okay. I can clean it up. Roughly get the holes lined up. And remember I said it was going to be messy? I was right. And there it very well is. There's the little screw in there. I've got a little lock nut. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Beautiful. All right, a bit of excess silicone around here, that's okay. That'll clean off just nice. Get a little bit more on that little screw and I reckon that's done. Beautiful. Alrighty. So that's cleaned up beautiful there. Lovely. Whew, hot out here. All right, that's done. All right, tax dodgers, that is it. That's the baffle fitted up nicely. We will walk away now for at least 24 hours before we give it a run, give that RTV a chance to set properly and make a nice seal. So yeah, thanks for coming along today. Just a short one, but I know that a lot of you are very interested in this WirusWin NCAN on the Z900RS and keenly following the Fatboy along with his progress. So this is the next step. As I say, without the baffle, it was thoroughly offensive. So we have hopefully fixed that. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for looking at motorcycling with the Fatboy. I am the Fatboy, and I will see you soon. Darky out.